All right, here we're going to focus on the different types of levers. For our demonstration here, we have a couple different parts. We have the blue line right here will represent our lever bar. The actual bar that we'll use right here is what we'll call the fulcrum. Here is our effort. And here is our load, what we're trying to move here. So really there's three types of levers. Anything that you think of is basically involves these three things, and all we're doing is we're just changing the order of where they are. So in this first one, we have something here. We have a fulcrum. A fulcrum, think of the balance. So this is kind of what we're looking at here. This is balancing on my finger. My finger right now is the fulcrum. We have something on this side that's holding it down, and we're trying to lift it up with our effort on this end by pulling it down. So we're trying to put our effort down so we can bring this upwards. Right now, the weight of this is actually down. So again, to look at it, we have our lever here. Something's holding it down, we want to pry it back up. When we have a different lever, all we're doing is we're switching where our load is and our fulcrum are. So now we have our fulcrum here, we have our load in the middle, and we have our effort here. So we're still, this load is going down, and we want it to go upwards. So our effort has to go upwards. An easy example of this is to kind of think of a wheelbarrow. If you know what a wheelbarrow is, Mr. Burling has fantastic art skills, as you can see. A wheelbarrow, maybe you put some sticks, some logs, some dirt in here, and everything balances on the tire, which is the fulcrum. Our load is what's ever inside here, and over here we have our effort. This is Mr. Burling carrying the wheelbarrow. He's using his muscles to lift up that end, and it creates another lever. The last type of lever that we have is, again, if we would switch these two. Here, this is still our load. It's down, and we're trying to pick it upwards. So we need our effort to go up, and this is still our fulcrum. A simple example of this is if you've ever raked leaves in the fall, and you're standing here raking leaves, you're excited, and you have one hand here and your other hand's there, and you're standing, and you have your nice little leaves over here that you have to rake up. Well, right here, our load is the leaves on the ground that we're trying to pull towards us. Our effort is our arm right here, and everything is pivoting right on the end of our rake. Those are our three examples. So all we need to do is, it depends where our fulcrum is, it depends where our effort is, and it depends where our load is to tell us.
All right, students, I need your help now. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is leaning, and it's our job today to figure out how we can fix it. So I would love for some help here. There's some more directions back on the website. If you go back and you take a look, it should say the Lever Lab. We're going to be using a lever that we just learned about to try to figure out how can we help straighten out the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Good luck.